This is Freedom tennis player Kyle Matabuena. Kyle has played everywhere from Arizona to Japan. We spoke with him about his career so far and his plans for the future.
I've been playing tennis for about 7 years now. My dad first taught me when I was young because he used to play college tennis, so he taught me how to play tennis basically. Just tennis, that's the only sport I've ever loved. Other than that, I haven't really liked any other sport. When I went to Japan, I used to train with some really good Japanese coaches. They're probably one of the best coaches I've ever trained with. They play on some clay courts, and we play on hard courts, so there's a lot more sliding involved in clay courts. I only had hard court shoes, and they used there's certain types of shoes, and I would slide like crazy. I almost fell over 5 times. I try to plan on going on to a Division II college to play tennis.
Any particular colleges in mind?
I was thinking UNLV. Yeah.
Why UNLV?
It's probably close because my grandma lives there, and I really like the campus and stuff. I want to major in English, then I want to have a minor in Japanese, then probably move to Japan and teach as an English teacher there. I just like working with all the players and meeting new players every year.
We caught up with head coach Steve Amaro to ask him about his experience working with Kyle and the growth that he's seen from him so far.
Well, Kyle's this is his third year at Freedom. He's been one of our strongest tennis players we've had in the history of the school. He's a USTA player, so he plays a lot during the off season. He's tremendously dedicated to the sport in that he does a lot to improve his game. He goes out and seeks private lessons. He actually played in a national tournament in Arizona just a couple weeks ago, and he's done very well at the Richards Kelly Memorial this year. He placed third place there. He definitely has a lot of self-confidence. He is easy to coach, but sometimes I got to work him a little harder than the other guys to make sure that he understands the concepts, specifically how to switch from when to go ahead and take advantage of an opponent's weaknesses and use his strengths to better find the results that he wants. He's tremendously more consistent. He has a much stronger serve. His ground strokes, he has much better control of them. And he's getting to the point where he can go ahead and hit winners from just about everywhere on the court, which makes him very dangerous. With somebody like Kyle, who has these high expectations of himself, who's come from a background where he's got this strong fundamental tennis knowledge, it's a matter of keeping him grounded and making sure that you focus one match at a time. When you get to be a highly ranked USTA player, sometimes it's hard or it's easy to overlook your high school matches, and you have to realize some of the high school competition is going to be just as good, if not better, than what's out in the USTA.
Whether on the court or in the classroom, Kyle has a bright future no matter which path he decides to take. For thepress.net, this is Chris Kursavan reporting.